and keep me.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Crystal program.
I am the one and only Chris Todd.
You can either talk in the Crystal program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of black back in 1970. We didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove long hair, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Crystal program. You can hear the music on the Crystal program.
This is the Chris Top Program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from Clarksville Customs House Museum, downtown. I kind of did that backwards that time. I meant to say down. It sounds better when I say downtown Clarksville. Customs House
Downtown
Museum.
Clarksville.
It's just a mouthful. And this is Riverfest 2015. Right?
Sup. Yeah.
Sup. So that's all you got to say.
Yeah,
we need to
that's all I have to
switch.
say.
We need to reverse roles. And then let you say all that stuff. Because I'm going to get tongue twisted, I know.
I can give it a go.
Because we just moved, too. My mind's just, it's discombobulated.
I know that you're going to say broadcasting live from our lavish home studio apartment.
Did you hear me last night when I was testing the equipment in the studio?
No, what did you say?
I was like over and over again. I was like home studio, home studio, home studio.
Did you say apartment? Did you say home
I
studio
did not
apartment?
one time. Not one time did I say apartment. Until now. It's the first time I said apartment in like a week.
Whoa. Mind
two.
blown. Out of this world.
The house is upside down, isn't it?
It really is.
We got
Literally
stuff
is upside
everywhere.
down.
But we got your fireplace.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
Two of them.
Yeah.
Two of them. Thanks to Eileen.
Eileen, shout out to her
Yeah.
because she's pretty bouse.
Yeah, she had a bunch of furniture she wasn't using.
She's a badass bouse.
Yeah, they started hauling just stuff in like left and right. I mean, we've got everything we need.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything. I don't know. She brought that pool boy over, too. I don't know what he's all about. But
Pool boy.
He just stands there. Maybe I could make him my manservant.
Manservant.
Manservant, come here and rub my feet. Manservant.
Oh, thank
do
you.
you
That'll
think?
be all. Manservant.
Jeff, Bryan, how are you today, buddy?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Doing good. I'm kind of riled up. I think it's the coffee. I get like this. Well, I'm like this most of the time.
I didn't have coffee.
No, you really are.
I might need coffee.
Everybody needs coffee. It makes the world be a better place.
Well, it's actually a caramel latte.
I'm not addicted to it.
I was
like some
supposed to
people.
get a caramel latte, but I got a chai instead.
You got a chai.
I'm okay with that because I actually liked the chai better than the caramel latte. I like the frappes,
Yeah?
but this is really good.
It's Lassiter's.
I don't know what chai means. That's all.
Thanks to Kevin. Shout out to Kevin for getting us coffee.
Chai is Indian tea.
It is.
Oh,
Indian 4
Wait, is this actually tea or coffee?
It's tea.
Oh, well, shoot.
You should have learned that from the guy we had on the
Well,
show.
I thought it was like chai, tea, coffee. I mean, like, does it give you the same effects that coffee gives
we
you?
can call it chai tea coffee.
done.
Does it? Because
Don't
I was like acting like all crazy, so I was like, I don't know.
So Jeff, I'm glad you came to Clarksville. You said you had about an hour and 45-minute drive.
Yes.
So did you get tired driving here?
No.
Were you nodding off? Or
I was
anything like
tired
that?
before.
If you want, I can ride back with you and I can poke you.
I woke up like
Poke
3
me.
hours ago, and then I
Yeah.
ate breakfast, and then I went back to sleep for 3 hours.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
Then you
no.
probably
Well,
wouldn't be
that
here.
was 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago because I had a 2-hour drive, but before
He's
I got
actually
here.
in bed sleeping, and we're dreaming all of this right now.
I really hope so because I'm tired.
So what have you got left to do after this today? Do you have the rest of the day free so you can rest, or you got stuff to do?
Probably rest.
Well, that's
Rest
I'm
good.
going to
is
go
good.
home, rest.
That's good.
Because I got to get up tomorrow.
Yeah, and then you're going to be back here on Saturday to
Yes.
perform, hopefully for more than 3 or 4 people. I'm hoping we'll have a nice little audience.
3 or 4.
Yeah, I mean, well, it seats like 200. So, I mean, I'm hoping we'll have like, it doesn't look like 200, does it?
No.
That's what they told me. 200. I'm sure if we
Let's
counted
count each seat. Kevin's counting.
it, he's counting right. It's actually like 198.
I don't think
or
you have to
7.
count each seat, though.
It's 198 or 197.
There's
something
one
like
missing
that.
at the end of the front
He's
row.
calculating
That's
right
like
now.
two in
He's
the back row.
calculating. Kevin's a super.
great.
He's a super computer.
3 in the middle.
He's a supercomputer. Now, you just had a CD that came out not too long ago, right?
No, it was just 2 singles.
2 singles that
Yep,
came out.
2 singles.
So, what are the singles?
The first one was She's Gone, and then the second one was Moonshine Girl.
Moonshine.
Right. I got to hear both of them because I'm cool.
You didn't hear
You
both
are
of them?
cool.
I'm in the loop. No, I said I got to hear both of
Oh,
them.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm in the loop like that.
Loop
cool.
de loop.
Yeah, like all the musicians send me their stuff, before it ever even. I'm trying to make myself sound cooler than I am.
Your head
do that all the
sometimes
time.
like explodes, and I'm just gonna let him be.
Well, Kyle put me in a song.
I know,
That's not the first time.
and it isn't. And I was like, well, your head's gonna be.
Now, are you going to
off the
sing?
stage.
Are you going to sing both those for us today?
Yeah, sure.
Now,
Sweet.
okay. So, what do we want to sing first? We're not going to do it just yet, but what are we going to do first?
I'll probably do She's Gone since it was my first one. I guess
She's
I'll do
gone.
that one.
And now, did you write that yourself?
Yes.
Okay. So, how do you go about the writing process? I mean, do you come up with a hook and then you write down the idea and then you just kind of work on it, or you wake up out of a dead sleep at night? How does it happen?
It just happens. It comes out every once in a while. It's just like I'll either be working on the guitar, just playing some random tune, and hey, I like that, and then I'll finish it, and then I'll start writing some lyrics to it. And if I can't figure out lyrics, I'll just sit there and I'll wait a little bit, and I'll dream about it, and I'll think about it, and then I'll be like, hey, and finish it in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Other songs I'll be sitting there driving down the road, and I'll just be doing a melody in my head, and then singing some words to the melody, and then like on my way up here I was writing a song in my head, but I was writing like half of it. I didn't finish it because I couldn't, I didn't have the guitar. I like to have the guitar there, or the
Was it
piano.
about how cool I am and stuff? Or
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
figured. Now, when you write stuff in your head like that, is it easy for you to go back and remember it, or do you have to write it down immediately?
Mostly I have to go back and write it down, or have my phone with my notes on it, and I write it down on my notes. If I don't, then I sometimes forget. Like I woke up the other day and I had this song. I was dreaming the song. Like I had it so good, and it wasn't a dream. I was eyes closed, laying down, whatever. And next thing you know, I get up and I go to. I'm like, I gotta finish this. It's so good, right? And so, but my guitar was in my car, so I ran out of my car to get my guitar. Right, it was about 5 minutes to get out there and get back in. And then as soon as I get back in, I pull my guitar out and I start playing, and all of a sudden my string breaks.
Oh.
And then I was like, oh no, I can't finish the song without the good string. So I had to completely change all the strings. And while I was like, took all the strings off, my parents asked me, hey, can you come help us with something? I was like, oh, okay. So I went over, helped them out with that. We got in an argument about something, and then I came back and I finished putting my strings on. By the time I had my strings back on, I started playing again. I completely forgot how it went.
Oh.
It was so bad.
Isn't that crazy how our minds work like that? I mean, I've had so many good ideas like in that half sleep mode, or they seem like good ideas when you're in half sleep mode anyway. And you think, man, there's no way I'm going to forget this. And then when you wake up, like it's gone.
Forget it.
It's gone.
And it's just like devastating for a long time.
Yeah. And then I'm like stuck on that till the next great idea that I forget.
We need mind recorders.
We do.
We do.
So we can just.
That could be really used for dangerous things, though.
I don't even want
Well,
you to
then
elaborate.
I can listen back and hear what you're thinking
Things.
about me right now.
So what's your schedule for the next few weeks? Do you have any gigs coming up or anything planned? Or
No, not yet. I am actually going to start school on the 21st.
oh,
for,
that's
music,
a big deal.
Yeah, music business. And everything. So within the next 2 years, I plan on having the CD done, everything done, and have the ability to get out there and do it. Because without a deal, a record label, or anything like that, you really there's not much you can do unless you have a lot of money.
It's
yourself.
tough being an independent artist. It sounds like you got a good plan though, and I guess over that 2 years you'll kind of work on your writing craft, and it's cool that you're taking that class because it'll teach you the other stuff, like the behind the scenes stuff that goes into it. So that's good. So you could be your own manager.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I learned how to be a booking agent, manager, promotions coordinator, everything like that. I learned it all within the first year, and then the second year is going to be an audio technology course. And with that, I'm going to go in and be an intern with a studio or whatever. I'll be an intern management position, and I'll learn as much as I can over the next year and a half, 2 years, and over that time, to make money after that, I'll start my own business, either publishing, label, anything like that, to be able to help other artists, not just myself. Also take vocal lessons to improve my voice, because I'm really not. I'm working on it. I got it.
We're all a work in progress. Yeah, so that's good. That's good. That's positive. So I mean, it gives you a plan B, I guess, which is good. Not that you need one, but it's still in the same realm of the things that you love doing. Yeah. So that's really cool. Now let's go ahead and sing a song. And what was the name of the song again?
She's Gone.
She's Gone. Now what inspired this one?
It was just the feeling I had whenever I left my ex-wife, and we had a falling out, and it was just a feeling that I had. It's not really about her, but it's just that feeling of the way I would have said, like, if I went back to her, if I realized what I did wrong or what happened, that's what I would, that's how I feel at the time. And so I figured, I was like, I'll write this down and I'll put it into a song. And I know, most guys don't say this. Most guys don't do this. They don't admit to this feeling like this, but a lot of them do.
Right.
Feel like this. So
now, has she got a chance to hear it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What does she think about it?
She likes it, I guess.
Yeah. Are you guys?
Yeah,
do you guys still talk? Are you
No.
still? No, not at all. Not at all. Okay. Well, this is good therapy too. I think for people. I mean, any kind of artist. Like the show's really therapy for us, and God knows we need it. Right?
Yes, we do.
So I mean, for a songwriter performer, I mean, when you're going through a breakup or a divorce or anything, I think it's just good therapy to get it out there in one way or another. Whether you think you need it or not, it's always a healthy thing, I think. And it's better to write, I think, than burn houses down.
That is so true.
Right? Am I not right?
You are definitely right.
Okay. So this is Jeff Bryan right here on the Chris Top Program.
Since the day she left, I just haven't been the same. With this whiskey on my breath, not a dollar to my name. Instead of wasting my time trying to drink her off my brain, I should have got back on that straight line and showed her I could change. But now she's gone down a river with a current so strong. I wish I didn't wait so long to tell her, baby, I was so wrong. And now she's gone, and I don't know where I belong. God, tell me, what have I done? Why couldn't I see that she was the one? How could I have been so blind not to see that she was my life song? Now I try so hard just to live day to day, but I'm falling apart. It's so hard not to break. So hungry but I don't eat, 'cause I just can't keep it down. I drink and fall asleep, but I can't drown her out. But now she's gone down a river with a current so strong. I wish I didn't wait so long to tell her, baby, I was so wrong. And now she's gone, and I don't know where I belong. God, tell me, what have I done? Why couldn't I see that she was the one? She's gone.
beautiful. That was really good.
Yeah, I like it.
I can tell that came from your heart for sure. And I've noticed something too, like it's kind of a trend, especially female country music artists. You don't ever you either date them for life or you just don't break up with them ever because they will write a breakup song.
Definitely.
Right, and it's usually pretty harsh.
Oh, female song.
Yeah. From what I've noticed,
guys
right?
are not allowed to write.
I know.
Anything bad about
it's
women.
not fair, is it?
It's not
but-
fair. I think
but
everybody should write what they
Women
want
can talk
to
about
write.
killing the guy in the song.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah, what's that? The Dixie Chicks, right? Was it the
Yeah,
Dixie
they
Chicks?
killed somebody in their song.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Miranda
Goodbye, Earl.
Lambert.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got graphic with it too.
Yeah, and that
Everybody
video
loved
was
it. Now, if a
crazy.
guy had written that song and performed it, then it would have been all over. He'd be in jail.
It would be.
Just
Well,
right.
They'd
that's
be in
where the
jail.
market is in music is younger women.
Right.
Older women would get it. They'd be laughing all over the place, but
Right.
not younger women.
But that was good. That was really good. Now, how often do you get to write? I mean, is that a really big part of your life, or
Yeah, it's all I do.
yeah? Do you have to schedule time for it, or how many?
No, I mean,
is it like a
it's-
daily thing? How many
it's
hours
just,
a day do you write?
It's just like a random. You know, it sometimes I'll go a couple days without writing. I mean, I'll at least get one good one in a month if I'm actually like working on it. But if I'm not really paying attention to writing, sometimes I'll get something. But sometimes I'll go like a month or two without writing a good song. But most of the time, if I'm actually constantly working on this, that, and the other, I'll come up with like 4 songs in one day, and they're not just off the top of my head songs. They're actually songs that have
Right.
a lot of meaning and have a lot of emotion and from the heart, and it's all just powerful song. It's not a lot of songwriters that have been doing it for a long, long time. They run out of ideas, so that's so they co-write so they can get different.
Yeah, that
varieties
makes
and
sense.
stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I haven't had the opportunity to co-write with anybody yet, but can't wait. You know what I mean?
Well, if you ever need a co-writer, just
Right there. He's
let
so
me-
great.
let me know. All kinds of hooks. I do.
He's a really good singer, too. So if you
Yeah,
want to do
I mean,
duet,
I could do backups for
here.
you, like harmonies.
could you
with
sing something for us?
Something,
Sing it.
some
Go
other
ahead.
time. My voice, I got to save it
Oh,
for all the
yeah.
interviews that are
Yeah. I totally understand,
that are
bruh.
coming up. Do you ever write anything that's just you look at it, you think it's the greatest thing, and then you look at it like a week later, and it's like, oh man, that sucks. Does that ever happen to you, or is it
Yeah.
just me?
I was going to say,
It's
he's going to
just
say
me.
no.
Some of the songs that are on my on the CD that I'm putting together is did too fast whenever I had him record it, and my producer was like, "Okay, yeah." But whenever I played it, I was nervous for him for the first time, and that's when he recorded it. And so I was playing a little too fast, and that's how the engineer set the pace whenever the musicians were doing it. And so while I was in studio, I was like, "Oh, this is so cool! My first time in studio, everything sounded great." And then after
Right.
they sent me all the tracks, I'm sitting there like, "Oh, it's too fast."
Well, sometimes it's just a lesson learned. I mean, now you
Yeah.
know before you go back, and you won't be as nervous next time, and you'll
yeah.
be more at home. So that's good. And it's,
Yeah.
it sucks sometimes we got to learn these lessons, but I mean, that sounded good to me.
Yeah, I like it.
No,
I like it
thanks.
a lot.
Digging it.
I
Especially
can't hear
like,
my voice, so I'm
Right.
not blind. I'm deaf in my right ear.
I thought you were going to say I'm blind in my right ear.
half the time I can't hear
Right.
myself, so I push
He has to hear in
myself too
Braille.
hard.
He's hearing
See,
it, right?
when I'm on stage with a thing and amp in front of me, pointing toward me, and I can hear my own voice, oh, I sound so good. But if I don't have it, I know I'm out of tune. I know I'm going crazy. I know I'm pushing my voice too hard, and because I'm
Right.
trying to hear me,
Right.
but I can't.
One day he might be at my level. I don't know.
Maybe.
I
I
can
don't
work
know,
with you.
Chris.
Might be as good as you.
I can work with you on that. now, Jeff, if you could have any superhero power, what would it be? And I just threw that out of nowhere.
Telekinesis.
Wait, what is that? That's where you move stuff with your mind.
Don't
That's
worry,
like-
she told me to prepare for this question, so I did.
Oh,
That's like Carrie. That's like Carrie stuff right there.
yeah, so Kristen's like a double agent spy.
Telekinesis, you can do everything.
Yeah,
So you
You
can
move
fly,
stuff in
you
your
can
mind.
fly yourself, you can pick yourself up. And
That's
fly.
true.
You can move cars and be strong, or
That's
you
true.
can you can teleport here to there.
Have you ever seen Carrie? Dinner.
What?
Carrie. Have you ever seen Carrie? That's like a telekinesis type thing. Yeah.
What is it?
Stephen King movie.
Yeah,
Stephen
Stephen King.
Carrie?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of Stephen King, but I haven't seen that one.
I'll have to watch it. It's really cool.
Yeah, she can move stuff with her mind. But she goes like all crazy and kills people. Yeah.
I've seen Rose Red.
Whoa, I've never heard of that.
You've never seen Rose Red?
I've not.
Man. The little girl is... Oh, you got one there. I'm not gonna it's
No
like
spoiling.
It's like a 4-hour long movie.
Whoa.
4 or 5, 6 hours. It's like 4 different sections of it.
Never seen, I like
It's
Stephen
scary,
King,
though.
but I'm
It's
more
one
like
of the scariest Stephen King. It's one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
I'm more like Cujo and Carrie and Stand by Me is I like that. That's Stephen King.
That's definitely not that scary.
No, but it's a good movie.
Yeah,
The
it is
Green
a really
Mile is great.
I just watched that too.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, The Green Mile. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I read The Green Mile. I haven't seen The Green Mile.
you read a book?
Yeah.
Is it a pop-up?
I read a book. Oh my goodness, no.
It was an audio book.
If I can't read it in the bathroom, I really don't mess with it.
I like books.
It was
Yeah,
an audio book.
I'm so illiterate now because in the bathroom I use my phone now more than I read.
You do, and so
Yeah.
do I.
Like Game of War and Injustice. That's what I do.
Game of War.
I used to read.
You play. I play.
Game of
You play
War.
the game
Yeah,
in the bathroom.
You
yeah.
play Game of War?
Yeah, I just started actually
Sweet.
yesterday, last
Yeah,
night.
don't spend any
Or,
money, dude.
I spent like $5. That was it.
Yeah, well, I'm
They
telling
gave me
you,
everything.
these people that do really well in the game, they got to be pro football players.
They're like LeBron James or something.
Because because it's nothing for them to drop a few thousand every week.
It's like, here, let's put it into a game that's not going to give me any.
Just know this. You will never be king.
See, when I
Just
play,
know
I
that.
used to play World of Warcraft. I used to play Call of Duty, all that stuff,
Yeah.
and I spent money on those because that was
Right.
that was fun. That was a lot.
Yeah,
You
but
were
don't
moving
spend it on
around.
your phone.
That
No.
on a
was
phone
just-
app.
No.
I've never gotten into
Resist.
strategy games like
If
that.
you ever
but
get to the point where you're like, man, I'm going to spend $100, call me. Just call me, and I'll talk you out of it. Because it's not going to do any good. I'm telling you, these like I've been
People
playing
that
a
are
year.
like the kings.
I've been playing a year, and I've got like 1 million like power.
that game's been out for a year.
It's been out for a couple years, yeah.
Oh wow! Didn't know
But
that.
some of these guys have like in the billions, and it's because they drop like just thousands of dollars. I know they do, and that's insane.
like
But it's
level
these pro basketball
500.
players who are like, oh, $1,000, yeah, I'll get all that.
What's the highest level?
I don't think it stops.
Oh.
I think you can just
You
build
just
up
keep
as
on
much.
going.
Yeah, but anyway, now if you had, I'm sure
gets
Kristen
boring.
warned you about this question too. Way to go, Kristen. I'm playing. If you had a chance to sit down with anybody, and this could be anybody throughout history, living, dead, whatever, but you've only got 5 minutes, who would it be?
My grandfather.
Your grandfather. Now, is he still around, or is he passed?
No, he passed away back when I was 11 years ago.
11
Couple
years
days
ago.
11 years ago. Yeah.
So, what are the kind of things you'd want to tell him right now?
Thanks.
Mhm.
Thanks for teaching me to be a better man.
Mhm.
He was a good, strong guy, and I mean, just watching him, he was strong. I mean, I used to go down to Georgia and stay with him all the time. At least back and forth to Georgia from North Carolina, Georgia to Washington State to Georgia, all over. I moved all over the world, but the home was where he was.
Sure.
So that's why I call Osceola, Georgia, home. I'm not. I lived there, but I was born in Texas, moved all around the world every 2 years. Every 2 years I was gone. Every 2 years I was in another place. But home is where he was. That's where I loved life. That's where I was happy. But ever since he passed, I haven't been back there. So
Sure.
my grandmother comes up all the time, but I never go down to see
Yeah.
her. Well, I should, but
You never get that same feeling when you leave like that. When you go back, it's always a disappointment, I think. Because, you can always go back home and visit, but it doesn't ever feel the same. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, now what's your other song?
it's Moonshine Girl.
Moonshine Girl. Now, what inspired this one?
This
Were you
one,
drinking some moonshine?
No,
one
my
night, or-
buddy, he's my acoustic guitar player, or he's my rhythm electric guitar player in the band that I was in, and the band didn't work out. But him and I were best friends, so we sat down by ourselves and we started writing our own songs. And he says to me, I want you to write a song called Boone's Farm Girl. And the Boone's Farm, the wine drink, I've never
Right.
had it, but his ex-girlfriend at the time used to drink it
I think that's
nonstop.
the wine that comes by the gallon, isn't it?
Huge.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like that. But it's just a bottle you drink straight out of. But she used to drink that all the time, and he said he wanted a song called that. So I was like, okay, well, I went home, wrote down the name of the title, and then I just went straight out from there and wrote it in 20 minutes and said, okay, man, check this song out. And then I came back to him. He's like, "Oh man, that's awesome! That's his theme song." But since they broke up,
it's no longer his theme song.
I changed it to "Moonshine Girl,"
Right.
because it's more broad. I don't know a lot of people that drink Boone's Farm, but I do know a lot of people that drink
There you go.
moonshine.
And
also,
more people know what moonshine is, I think.
Yeah, and also it's not just about the drink; it's also about you see a girl in the moonlight, the kind of thing. She's shining so bright, and it's that kind of thing. And it's also
So it kind of brings it to a different level.
I mean, I've actually had reviews done on this, and half the reviews, it was about 200 something reviews, and half the reviews were sent to people who like kids or something like that didn't. All they thought it was,
didn't drink moonshine.
Yeah, all they thought it was a song about alcohol and the girl getting the girl eyes, and then
Typical country song.
yeah, and it's truly not. It's not about the alcohol. It's not about that. It's more about when you get into the chorus, it's more about that girl that it's not even about the girl that's just rugged and all this stuff. It's more about the girl that is just perfect for you, kind of thing. And then if you get that into your head, then it doesn't matter if it's talking about what I'm singing about or anything. It's just the feeling of that perfect girl for you, and that's how I wrote it. I mean, that's how I wanted to come out of this. So
Okay, so now do you need a minute, or are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. Jeff Bryan, Chris Top Program, right here.
People like to shoot shots of whiskey. Some people don't drink at all. Most people like to chug down beer, but that's not my baby at all. No, she ain't most people. She's a one of a kind. Sometimes you'll see her with a couple margaritas with just a little too much salt, but that's alright. She's my moonshine baby. No, she ain't no fashion statement. She wears rugged jeans and old t-shirts. She loves fishing, camping, hunting, wishing on every star. She'd meet a guy just like her. Yeah, she's my moonshine girl. She turns me on with just a look in the eye that says, "Come on, baby, let's go for a ride. To the lake, we'll drop a tailgate, then we'll fish until the new sunrise hits the sky." Man, I love the way she ain't afraid to roll around and get dirty in the mud, and that she's down to earth southern girl with a body that drives me wild. She's my moonshine baby. No, she ain't no fashion statement. She wears rugged jeans and old t-shirts. She loves fishing, camping, hunting, wishing on every star. She meet a guy just like her. Yeah, she's my moonshine girl. She's my moonshine baby. No, she ain't no fashion statement. She wears rugged jeans and old t-shirts. She loves fishing, camping, hunting, wishing on every star. She meet a guy just like her. Yeah, she's my moonshine girl. My moonshine girl. She's my moonshine girl. No, she ain't most people. She's a one of a kind.
Beautiful. That was really good.
Woo!
But, that song, that girl doesn't exist, though. I mean, you know that, right?
Actually, she does.
But I think you
Is that
did
you?
good. I think you did good on changing the name. I think Moonshine, I couldn't imagine it the other way now.
Yeah.
It was really good. Really good.
I'm your moonshine girl.
Yeah? You like
right.
hunting?
I actually, if I had the equipment to hunt, I probably would hunt.
Like a gun?
If you listen to
Like
the
a gun.
lyrics, it's not just about hunting. It's fishing, camping, hunting, wishing for a guy, like hunting for the guy that she wants, like fishing, like.
So all you need is a fishing pole.
Yeah, I need a fishing pole. I wish on stars. And I mean, I wear jeans and t-shirts all the time, so I'm good.
Actually, that woman you're singing about, she's more of a man than I am because I don't hunt or fish or anything like that.
You don't have a gun at all.
Don't worry,
No.
I fished for the first time since my grandfather died the other day with my uncle.
Yeah.
And I didn't catch nothing.
Yeah.
I think they were all dead.
Yeah, it's
But,
just not.
You
it's-
caught dead
yeah.
fish.
There were turtles in there.
Sweet.
And then hunting, I shoot guns, and I used to be in the army and all that stuff. But hunting animals, I haven't done yet.
Right, right.
My grandpa, he really liked guns, but he refused to hunt.
I don't have anything against it. I don't mind. I wouldn't. I don't have anything against people killing deer. I just don't have an interest in it.
Last time
So-
somebody asked me to go out and shoot something, I was like, maybe like 7 or 8 years old. My uncle comes in in the middle of the night, waking me up at like 2 a.m. with a shotgun in his hand, saying, Jeff, get up! There's an armadillo outside. Let's go.
He called it an armadillo.
Yeah,
That's good stuff. Now, okay, so you're going to take a couple of years, work on your craft a little bit. You're going to go to school, learn the what'd you call it, the management aspect of it, all that good stuff. So that's some exciting stuff coming up. Now, are we looking forward to any more singles that are going to be released during that time or anytime soon? Or
probably. I only owe like $4,000 left to finish the other 8 tracks on the thing. It's $500 per song. So
Right.
I got 10 tracks coming out, 8 tracks. I probably invest in more vocals than vocal lessons and stuff like that to be able to purify my voice more. And then finish them. So it'll probably be another maybe like 6 months to a year before it's all done. But I mean,
you're going to let me know right off the bat, right?
Oh yeah, I'll
Okay.
send it to you.
Okay.
And I might just choose a song I just wrote instead of one of the ones that are already
Right.
recorded, because I've written a lot better stuff since I've recorded everything. I've just been on a roll with writing stuff. So
Sure. Well, I guess when you're on a roll, you just need to keep going.
That's right.
Yeah. Now, if people want to, I'm not saying I would ever do it, but if people want to stalk you,
He's a stalker.
where can they find you online?
Facebook. No,
Facebook.
Facebook.
JeffBryanMusic.com, and you can click on all my social media tabs from there and little links and everything. Plus, you can sign up for my email list. All
Okay.
that stuff. So
And you're all about Twitter. Like, I'll tweet you, and you're like instantly. You tweet me back before I even finish putting it in.
I got my phone on me at 24/7.
Yeah. I don't even hit enter.
Who doesn't nowadays,
I don't have
right?
anybody
I don't even
else
hit enter,
controlling
and then he
my-
tweets me back.
Dang,
I don't have
boy.
anybody else controlling my publicity, and I have nothing else to do with my life.
So you might as well. Yeah. Did you want to do one more for us?
Sure.
We actually went over, but you're a talker, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Jeff talks too much. He does. Acts like this is a
That's
radio
not
show
true.
or something. I don't know.
What's your favorite song?
Say it.
Ooh, Kristen's on the spot.
What's your favorite song, Kristen?
She's heard all of them, so.
She's turning red. Look at her. I think her head's going to pop off. Get some duct tape, quick. Tape her head down.
I don't know. Choose it.
See, she's like that.
A
She's just
song
throwing
called
back on
Choose
you.
It.
Choose it. Okay, I'm ready. Let's hear Choose,
Choose
It.
It.
I got to Get the Hell Out of Here. I got
Make it up on the
I'll
fly.
Be. You guys have heard them, too.
On the fly.
Some of them.
I don't remember names. I gotta be honest. Well, we got a chance to talk to you the other day at BB King's, and then you played a lot of your songs.
Yeah.
And I liked a lot. I just don't remember the names.
Me neither.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not good at names.
I got Taste of Your Country, which is the upbeat one. I got Get the Hell Out of Here, which is that fun one that everybody laughs at. And
Get the hell out of here. Let's do that one.
Get the hell out of here.
We'll end it on
All right,
that.
I'll edit the words.
It's just fun to say.
Just think of the S word when you hear me say crap.
Okay.
All right, so
You can say sugar.
yeah, sugar.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah, do sugar. That'd be fun.
Sugar. Oh, sugar.
I left your heart at the end of the road to let you know that it's time to go. You ain't welcome here anymore at this end of the road. Well, you done me wrong, taking the last straw. Yeah, I'm moving on, so get on down the road. You went around me for the last time, took your chances with another guy. Now move along. I don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. I know you're sorry, you've made that very clear. You're proving now that you're good for is a hot dang waste of beer. So go on, grab your crap and get the hell out of here. I ain't got time for all your alibis. Yeah, I caught you red-handed in a big old lie. You can tell me all the things I wanna hear, but you've already stuffed too much bullshit in my ear. I don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. I know you're sorry, you've made that very clear. You're proving now that you're good for the hot dang waste of beer. So go on, grab your crap and get the hell out of here. Yeah, go on, grab your crap and get the hell out of here. Well, now hurry up. Getting gone ain't that tough or hard. I'm about to take the liberty and throw all your crap in the yard. And don't you dare turn around and say it's all my fault. Just take all your things and get gone. I don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. I know you're sorry, you've made that very clear. You're proving now that you're good for the hot dang waste of beer. So go on, grab your crap and get the hell out of here. Yeah, go on, grab your crap and get the hell out of here. Go on, grab your crap and get the hell out of here.
Nice.
Nice.
That makes me want to just tell somebody to get the hell out of here.
Right, right.
The next person that comes in will just say, get the hell out.
That's going to be my closing song for every show. Get out.
Bye-bye.
Well, Jeff, I appreciate you being on the show and making the trip to come out here. That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
It just goes by too fast. That was about 40 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Just flies by.
You know,
No,
the
that's
first
cool.
10 minutes were you guys talking, right?
Yeah, we do
That's
that.
usually how it goes.
Yeah, we really do. We're bad about that.
We aren't. You know, it's a
It's
radio
mainly you.
show.
It's mainly you.
No, it's you.
No, I don't hardly ever talk.
Dude.
Whatever. Okay, so one more time. Social media, like your website was jeffbryan.com?
JeffBryanMusic.com.
Jeff
B-R-Y-A-N, yep.
Okay, B-R-Y-A-N.
J-E-F-F-B-R-Y-A-N.
Music.com.
Yes.
Okay, so, and they can go there and they can find links to anything.
Yes.
Do you have merchandise too, or do you have the hard copy
I
of
just
your...
have the 2 singles online. They're on iTunes, Amazon, everything you could possibly think of. And then no merchandise yet, like shirts or anything like that.
Now, do you have the hard copies of the singles, or just...
No, just the
okay.
just the online ones. Once I get done with the CD, I will complete the CD and I'll start, selling the CDs for about like $9.99 or something like that.
Right.
Maybe $5. I don't know. It all depends.
Something like that.
It's just about
Yeah.
making more music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I guess that's... You want to take us out today?
Sure, let's do
All right.
this.
I did it the first time, so I'll let you do it now.
Thank you for listening to the Chris Top program, and until we broadcast again, please remember this. Life is good, and we're gone.
Take it from the top.
Magnolia Emporium, a proud sponsor of the 2015 WABA Awards at Legendary BB King's, downtown Nashville. The Chris Top program working on being awesome worldwide with a little help from Magnolia Emporium and BB King's.
Maybe a dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time